Hi, I'm Patti Anne Browne. Former National Security Advisor Susan Rice will not testify before a Senate subcommittee hearing about Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election. She refused Senator Lindsey Graham's invitation through a letter from her lawyer. The president is not happy. On Twitter, he alluded to the allegations that she unmasked Trump transition members referenced in intelligence reports. Here to discuss are politics correspondent for McClatchy, Alex Roarty, and senior Washington correspondent for Talk Media News, Justin Duckham. Thank you both for joining us.
Great to be here. Thank you.
So Rice maintains that she did not use the intelligence information for political purposes. In that case, Alex, why turn down a chance to testify and clear her name?
Well, you know, through her lawyer who made this communication, she said that it was because it wasn't a bipartisan request, that the Democratic Senator Sheldon Whitehouse did not make it with Senator Lindsey Graham. But look, this is a woman who has come under a great deal of political scrutiny, both, of course, when she was in the Obama administration, and I think probably somewhat to her surprise after she has left. And I think it's fair to wonder how much more scrutiny she's willing to put up with right now.
Yeah, you know, as Alex just mentioned, Justin, in the letter, Rice's lawyer says that Senator Graham's Democratic counterpart, Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, did not agree to Graham's request that she testify. And this lawyer also notes that the invitation came just 2 weeks before the hearing. He's implying that this request was political. What about that?
Well, you know, Senator Dianne Feinstein actually weighed in on this as well and said that she doesn't really know of any standard wherein an invitation has to be bipartisan, and said that Rice should reconsider this appearance. So, you know, there are reasons for why she wouldn't want to, you know, appear before that, but none that I think are really that good in the long run. You know, she is obviously somebody who has faced a lot of scrutiny in the past, and this also sort of distracts from the main sort of investigation that the committee is looking at, namely if Russia interfered in the election. The entire wiretap drama is something that was just kind of put on as sort of a subplot, and in the eyes of a lot of people who are, you know, opposing Trump, just a bit of a distraction.
Yeah, Alex, as Justin just mentioned, Rice has already faced substantial criticism for blaming the Benghazi terror attack on a video. What do you make of her refusal to explain her actions in this case? Is just going to add up to more controversy?
Well, look, I think she's already a lightning rod of controversy for a lot of conservatives and for a lot of Republicans and for a lot of Republican leaders. And I think this is just going to feed into that, feed into the speculation. Of course, when you say you're not going to appear for something like this, people are going to question that if you have something to hide or why you don't want to appear. And all of this is just going to feed into someone who is already not the conservatives' most favorite member of the Obama administration, which is really saying something.
Yeah. Justin, final thoughts?
I mean, this is somebody who has sort of lost a future in politics to a large extent due to her sort of unfavorable view from a lot of the more harsher conservative critics. We know that she was looked over as Secretary of State at some point. So I can imagine that revisiting this and facing a panel that is guaranteed not to be you know, very kind to her is probably something that's worth voting for her.
All right, Alex and Justin, thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And for complete political coverage, stay right here on FoxNews.com. I'm Patti Anne Browne.